Tonight, millions of people will lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, whispering the same broken promise. Tomorrow I'll finally start. Tomorrow comes, nothing changes, and they wait, again, for a feeling that never shows up. We call it motivation. We treat it like fuel, something you need in your tank before you can move. But here's a question that should bother you a lot more than it does. For 300,000 years, human beings got up every single day, walked into danger, hunted animals bigger than cars, and fought off starvation, without a single motivational poster. So why does modern you, safe, fed, and warm, sometimes struggle to answer an email? Something doesn't add up. And the answer is stranger than you think. Let's go back, not to your last Monday morning, to the savannah 200,000 years ago. Imagine a woman waking up at dawn, no alarm, no to-do list, just hunger, and children who are also hungry. She does not lie there asking herself if she feels like foraging today. She simply moves. Not because she's disciplined, because the world itself is doing the motivating. Hunger pulls her forward. Cold pushes her toward shelter. Every action has an immediate, visible consequence. Act and you eat. Don't and you starve. Anthropologists studying the Hadza, one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth, found something wild. Chronic procrastination barely exists among them, not because they're superhuman, because their world removes the gap between decision and result. Now, here's the twist. Your brain hasn't changed since then. It's still running 200,000-year-old software. But your environment? Unrecognizable. You're told to feel motivated to study for an exam 8 weeks away, to feel inspired to save for a retirement decades out. Your ancient brain was never built to process rewards that far in the future. It was built for now. That mismatch, not laziness, is your real problem. But it gets stranger. For years, scientists thought dopamine was your brain's reward chemical, released after you accomplish something. Wrong. Groundbreaking research revealed dopamine actually fires during the chase, the anticipation, the pursuit, before the reward even arrives. Evolution built it this way on purpose. If your ancestors only felt rewarded after catching prey, they'd never have the drive to start the exhausting, dangerous hunt in the first place. So the chase itself became addictive. Here's the unsettling part. Your phone hijacks this exact ancient circuit. Every scroll, every notification triggers the same anticipation your ancestors felt tracking an animal through tall grass, except now it takes zero effort and arrives every few seconds. Your dopamine system has been recalibrated for instant, effortless reward. So when you sit down to write, study, or train, tasks demanding real effort with a delayed payoff, your brain essentially shrugs. Not because you're weak, because you've been quietly rewired. So what actually drove your ancestors forward, if not raw willpower? Structure. Not the kind on a calendar app, the kind built into their entire world. No clocks, but the sun told them when to move. No planners, but the seasons told them when to migrate. No motivational speeches, but a tribe of 30 people could see exactly who contributed and who didn't. Reputation wasn't optional. It was survival. Modern behavioral science basically rediscovered this by accident. People who never miss a morning workout usually aren't fighting some daily internal war. They've put the shoes by the door, fixed the time, removed the decision entirely. They rebuilt the scaffolding your ancestors had for free. And here's one final twist that might be hard to hear. For most of human history, discomfort, cold, hunger, physical strain wasn't the enemy. It was the engine. Discomfort meant change something now. Our brains evolved to act the instant discomfort appeared. Modern life has done something biology has never encountered before. It engineered comfort at a scale so extreme, it erased the very trigger that used to move us. Food arrives in minutes. Entertainment is infinite. Approval comes from a screen instead of real tribal risk. Remove the discomfort, and you remove the ancient ignition switch. This is exactly why people who deliberately bring discomfort back, cold showers, fasting, hard training, putting the phone in another room, often say their drive returns almost overnight. They haven't found rare elite motivation. They've simply recreated the exact conditions their brain has been waiting 200,000 years to respond to. So if you're lying in bed tonight, waiting to feel ready before tomorrow, stop waiting. You were never missing motivation. Your ancestors never had it either, not the way we imagine it. They had hunger they couldn't ignore, cold they couldn't escape, and a tribe watching every move they made. You don't need more motivation. You need less distance between deciding and doing. Build the queue. Remove the friction. Bring back a little discomfort. Because somewhere underneath every scroll, every tomorrow, that same ancient brain is still in there. Not broken, not love,